Look at that carnage. Woohoo!
Hey guys, it's Andrew with GY6 Vids. Today we're going to be doing long rifle, LEVERevolution out of a lever action rifle. Last time I did it out of a snub nose revolver because it was a round I was carrying at the time due to the fact that there was low ammunition and I had nothing else to carry, and Hornady listed it as a handgun ammo on their website. Granted, I realize it's meant for lever action rifles rather than snub nose revolvers. I understand that. The last video I did was with the snub nose revolver. I shot it through gel and it performed like crap. And I had a lot of people saying, hey, you know, that's kind of neither here nor there because it's not out of a lever action and you're not shooting through bone like it's meant to because it's a hunting round. So let's clear the air real fast. I like Hornady ammunition. I think their products are great. I just wasn't impressed in the fact that they list the LEVERevolution round underneath handgun ammo. Granted, there are longer barrel pistols that will handle it better and probably perform better with it. But still, in tough times like nowadays with ammo shortages and people trying to find out whatever they can for personal defense, they'll grab whatever they can, whether that be LEVERevolution or critical duty or critical defense from Hornady. Beef ribs in front of the gel. This is going to give you a little bit more of a look at what it does when it impacts what it's supposed to, which is an animal and thicker ribs and meat before it enters the gel. Let's hope that expansion looks better. I'm guessing it should be. Ooh, nice. I like the way that looks. We got a nice splatter from the beef ribs. I think I hit actually a rib, so this will look cool. Let's take a peek.
I didn't hit any bone. This is clearly poking right through. As you can tell, there's a rib to the left and right where I'm touching, so I went dead center in the middle. But the expansion's amazing. Disgusting trauma coming through and stopping at around roughly 17 inches, just like the distance the handgun traveled. Very interesting. I'm excited to say Hornady is working through this lever action rifle to be expected, especially going through these ribs.
With the ribs, I'm gonna try to hit a rib exactly on target now and have the GoPro to see that meat actually explode, which would look really cool if I hit that rib. The last one was just through meat and it still expanded perfectly, so I'm really happy right now. The fact LEVERevolution is not a complete dud. Granted, don't use it in pistol ammo. We already clearly established that. This can be interesting. Woohoo! GoPro just got trounced. That should be very disgusting footage.
You got pelted. Oh, this is gonna be some fun cleanup. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, that's my chronograph. There's gonna be some definite, ooh, definitely snagged a bone. Definite cleanup after this. So just like I thought, dead center where I was aiming, right on that last rib, obliterated the rib, almost identical to the first round. It's hitting damn near dead on target with the other round, but it's still creating its own wound path, so don't worry about overall overlapping or anything. But as you can tell from the side angle, mass trauma coming through. The difference is the round stops there compared to stopping over here on the last shot. But there is an overall gap of 4-inch difference. You can tell this round here has got a lot more damage caused to it. That copper jacket's actually fragmenting off. 17 inches compared to stopping at 13 inches over here. Look at that carnage. Woohoo! Hornady. I like it, I like it, I like it.
Okay, let's take one more shot of the gel, this time without any ribs, to test the theory if the ribs are what's causing it to expand properly or just the overall length and extra velocity on the round. Chronograph down, ribs down. All right, let's take a peek.
So initial impact is just to the left of where I was hitting the last 2 times. It's got its own wound channel, unaffected, and it travels right along here. You can see that polymer tip right there. It travels right along, keeps going, keeps going, keeps going.
Nicely done. This is where the first shot stopped, going through the ribs, which looks like a perfectly symmetrical mushroom. This one looks a little bit more gnarly. Oh yeah. You have your initial shot that's roughly stopping around 17 inches. Then you have your second shot stopping around roughly 14 inches. And then your last shot stopping in at 23 inches. So without ribs, it's still going to expand because of the higher velocity and there's much more penetration. With ribs and meat, you're getting around roughly 14 to 17 inches of penetration. Okay, so to be fair, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna shoot the LEVERevolution once again into the gel out of the LCR 357 Magnum snub nose, which we had the problem with last time, which is clear and it's obvious, it makes sense. It's not gonna work because it's meant for lever action, but Hornady lists it as handgun ammo, which I don't agree with still. Even though I know it's meant for lever action rifles, I still don't agree with putting it under pistol ammo, even if you are shooting out of a 6-inch barrel. I think it needs that extra velocity from that longer barrel from the lever action, and you know, pistols aren't going to cut it nearly as much as longer barrels. So let's take a peek, see what this does, and hopefully we'll see, maybe there's a difference, but I don't think it will be. So I'm going to shoot through the ribs, give it more resistance, and see if it expands into that gel. I'm guessing it's only going to go about roughly probably 10 to 11 inches of penetration with very weird expansion. So as you can tell, hitting bone. So that wound channel dead center is the one from the pistol, and it stops at, I'd say, no more than 6-7 inches. There's not a lot left of that round. It is chunk, actually it just completely grenaded and fragmented all through the beginning of the block, but it stopped right there. Put it this way, you're gonna need a lot of resistance to make this thing expand and explode compared to what we shot last time, because beef ribs are much thicker than our ribs. End all be all result was that I was wrong with the Hornady LEVERevolution round. Doing what I do requires a bit of humility to say you're wrong when you're wrong. And I was wrong in the aspect to prejudge this round before shooting it through a lever action gun. It performs flawlessly through a longer barrel. So for home defense, personal protection, negative. Clearly they don't state it as that type of round. It's a hunting round, clearly. But when times are rough and ammo's short, people will grab whatever ammo they can off websites or store shelves if they need it. And listing this as just handgun ammo as classified as 357 Magnum, I think that's still wrong. But they should really make the point saying this is strictly meant for hunting purposes only, because it needs that thicker hide in whatever situation you're in to expand. I still like Hornady, always have, even when this round didn't perform through the snub nose, because I like their critical duty, their critical defense. They make great ammunition, I love them. I just didn't like the fact that they listed as handgun ammo. Let's make that clear. I realize what the ballistic tip's for, I've always known that, but it's also meant for overall aerodynamics, flying through the air, whether it be through a pistol or a rifle. It's not just for stopping that primer from going off. So let's clear the air here. I am sorry, this round is good for hunting, but hunting only. I would not recommend it for any type of home defense unless you're shooting your invader with a lever action rifle. So this is me doing what you guys asked me to do, putting it to the test again. Pretty cool test, and I have a lot of crap to clean up. All right, this is Andrew with GY6 Vids. Stay tuned Tuesdays and Fridays, all new videos every week. Click that subscribe button and also go to my Facebook fan page. The link is in the description of this video. Just click the description and you'll have a link to my Facebook, my Instagram, my Twitter account. You know, go by and follow and like and share and hashtag or whatever the heck you guys do on all those things. That way you can stay up to date about what I'm doing on my channel. Thanks for all the support, guys. Things are blowing up on my end and I can't do it without you. See you soon. Got another full auto 22 for you.